All right. So I got my celestial tower thing up there. Not fun. But I ran into some more problems. So I guess I'll call this the importance of a good set of plans and details. So, on the structural, the correct information, as I might point out, they have a 6-inch projection for the underpinning underneath the existing footing of the existing house. I probably already mentioned this before, but so there's the underpinning, a little more than 6 inches, but I'm not overly concerned because something had to be there. But again, the architectural never picked it up or revised it. Really kind of goofy. I mean, you see here, he's got the stairwell wall like I peeled off the brick. It's an 8-inch brick and block wall, 4-inch CMU, 4 inches of brick. So right off the bat, he started off wrong. This is not a 12-inch wall. Whatever. I'm getting sidetracked. I think he made all his walls 12 inches and just assumed, I don't know what the fuck he did. But on A3, he has it as though I am peeling the brick off the 8-inch wall to frame a stairwell wall. On A4, he's reduced his wall to what appears to be 6 inches of CMU or something, and illustrates apparently that I'm taking the entire brick off. None of this has accounted for or been revised by this. So, I tried to account for it. I left myself 39.5 inches in my stairwell hole so that wall could be framed up from the underpinning and then furred as needed. So this could be a complete sheetrock to the ceiling. All right, great. So you see the illustrations of where the walls are. God damn it. On this page, A3, this particular foundation offset is past this wall by, looks like maybe, I don't know, 3 or 4 inches. I could scale it, but the architect told me, don't scale it. No, you can't do that. Now this is A3 foundation. This wall projects past. A4, the exact opposite occurs. This wall projects past that wall. So the masons and the slabs and, They did everything according to these measurements. Where this corner protrudes past the existing foundation by, I'm guessing, a foot, because I can't scale it. Lo and behold, this celestial tower has a taper to it. I'm going to scale it anyway, even though it told me not to. Looks like 4, 8, 9 foot at the bottom, 8 foot at the top. Well, nowhere in these fucking plans is there any illustration, demonstration, wall section, or anything that describes that. The only thing that describes that is this elevation. Same with this. That's got a taper to it. And there's nothing on the foundation plan that says anything about a taper. And nothing on the foundation plan that says anything about stone. Fucking irritating. So it looks like my engineer, whom I trust, went from the foundation plan and made this wall protrude past that wall and dove the foundation into the corner of the existing house. All right. I know I'm rambling. Nobody watches anyway, but so what I think happened, I think he had this idea, the architect, where the tower would be a foot or so inside the existing house, and then it would taper up 6 inches on each side to give me a chimney reveal. Well, since nobody has any details, that didn't happen. I got stuck with this corner. And the tower, for various reasons, went straight up. Certainly don't have any stonework or taper on that, because again, there's nothing on the plans that say such. So I'm up here working my ass off, building my tower, and I tell my wife, and we just decide, to go with it straight. It'll still be cool. And I try to lay out my windows to match the illustration of the elevation. Racking my brain, trying to get my corner boards right, trying to get my centers right. Same thing over here, window to the corner with the corner board, and then the side in here. So I do it. All the shit that I should not have to do, and the thinking I at least thought I did. Got everything symmetrical. Well, great. I got everything symmetrical on the outside. But my dumb ass forgets what's going to happen on the inside. So the time I hang sheetrock, I can't even get trim on that window. So it's going to look great outside, but look like an afterthought inside. Then it occurred to me, after I talked to my engineer, and we decided to peel the brick off to get to the Flemish bond to put a mud sill on to build this wall because the fucking corner's in the wrong spot. I did it and then realized, fuck. Ow. That it's, the positioning is in plane with the chimney. So I don't have a projection of brick like I wanted or like was illustrated, especially when I go up. So now I got to figure out how to, ow. I mean, I know we did it in the 90s, but I mean, the time I get my wall sheathing on, I'm going to be flush with that. I don't want that. I think that'll look stupid. I want at least a brick and a half this way projecting, but I got to figure out how to carry it. So I'm thinking I don't know if it's acceptable or not anymore, but we used to triple up 2x12s or LVL rafters that ran up a rake, and then they would put the brick and tie it to the rafters and the sheet in it, up the rake, carry the lift. I don't know if I can figure that out with the engineer. Shit. And then my whole idea, which I thought, it's too much thinking, I swear to God. I was going to fur this wall out 3/4 inch and a half, whatever, to make this a complete sheetrock all the way up like it's supposed to be. But if I do that, if I fur it 3/4 inch and a half, I'm already in my window because the wall plane is, God damn it. The wall plane is 2 inches away from this position. 2 inches away. Yeah, that's a 3-inch jack. So I got 1 inch left over. And if I fur it out anything, I'm already in my window. So fuck that up. Of course, I say I do. I shouldn't have to be figuring this shit out. That's what I paid, whatever, $15,000 for. So, as I said, as I'm ranting and raving to whoever will listen to me, I don't know what's going on with the industry anymore. People used to do their jobs and do it well. It's simple shit like that. Where is it there? Existing chimney. Okay. It's going to build up from the existing chimney. Great. That's what I want. My chimney is not fucking 5 foot wide. It's 3 foot wide. And it's also not in the center as he's got it drawn. God damn, I get my fucking glasses on. So now when he says 7 foot by 14 foot. You know, there's no dimension string. It's just these little notations of what the room is supposed to be. Well, it can't be 14.4 because the chimney's not in the center of the fucking room. So now it's 16 foot, which I'm not even going to bring it up, but it could affect the dimensional lumber in the Lowe's carry because it's 2 foot bigger than they claim it is. You know, and the structural engineer has called this out to be stick built, which is what I wanted, because it's easier to match the existing house than to have a truss. You know, they never match. But they never revised the architectural anywhere in the wall sections. So the salesmen and the truss manufacturers and the TGI guys are looking at this, and they're sending me this. They're not sending me the trusses because I caught it and put a hold on it. All right, it's just, I mean, if you draw a set of plans, you send them off to a structural engineer to make sure the design is correct, and he revises stuff. You ought to come back and revise your fucking wall elevations. Get your chimney size right. You know, if you're going to have a architectural feature with a taper in it, you ought to fucking say something somewhere about it. I'm doing it. I'm getting it done. We're just taking our licks and, you know, going on with the program. But every time I turn around, I find something else that's missing, or I screwed up because I didn't catch it because they screwed up. Oh well. The importance of having a good set of plans and details. God damn it. I need to tear all that brick out. All right, see ya.